as Nigerians protesting their discontent with injustice and social inequality stormed some of the warehouses where COVID-19 provisions were stored and helping themselves in a scene never before, in a manner never seen in the country's 60-year history of independence. This is a year that Nigeria will not forget in a hurry. Joining me to discuss these developing events is Paul ALAJE. He's a senior economist at SPM Professionals. Good evening, Paul. Welcome to this show. Paul, welcome to the program.
And thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you. Let's get straight to business. Time is money. What are the key lessons for you from these widespread break-ins into the various warehouses of COVID-19, some of them CAcovid palliatives, some of them belonging to state governments? Paul ALAJE, are you there? Okay, that's the CAcovid. You can see some of the images that's coming through from Sokoto State in terms of the information on your TV screen about the distribution done, the products, and the number of households. We're bringing you those images to give you a sense of some of the distribution that from the COVID-19. That all started in March when the global health outbreak occurred. Now, some of the state governments are now reporting as to what they have done so far. Surprisingly, as you have seen, some of these, according to the CAcovid statement yesterday evening, it's unfortunate that some of the warehouses are now being attacked by individuals who are helping themselves. But what you're seeing on your TV screen is what they call an orderly distribution of these food items, basically food items, consumer goods items that are basic necessities for those who are the needy and the vulnerables in the Nigerian society. By Sokoto State, you can see the flag of there. That was the flag of by Sokoto State a few months ago, and you can see just a very quick image there of the warehouse. Now, this is some of the warehouses where folks who have been helping themselves over the last a week or so, and they say they're not happy with the distribution so far and all of that. But let's you can see the warehouse here in Sokoto in Edo State. That's another image as to the reporting that we are getting about what's been done in an orderly fashion for those considered to be the vulnerables in the society. Paul ALAJE is at with SPM Professionals as a senior economist. And Paul, go ahead.
Well, first of all, I think with the scale of looting that we have seen in the country in recent time, across the country, starting with August, I think a number of lessons to be learned. Number one is organization. Even though CAcovid are properly organized and handed over to state, but when this is not in the public domain, for instance, I can share with you that we all know what is going regarding COVID-19, where we get daily briefing, daily report, until a time where we seem to be fed up and not many people are paying attention. Meanwhile, presidential task force have not stopped to brief the nation. But when it comes to palliative, because when we have paid serious attention to health and we refuse to pay serious attention to tummy, so we have known what not to do. We have known that we should not go out without putting on our face mask. We have known that we should not go, when we are somewhere, we should maintain physical and social distances, minimum of 6 feet. We have also been told that we should not gather beyond certain numbers. But what we have not been told is what we should do. We have not been told what we should do in regarding food, regarding nutrition, and so on and so forth. So first, our communication became a very big challenge in this regard. Apart from that, I think there has been no proper organization. It worries me, just the way it worries many Nigerians, that we have this food in different places. We have this food in different places, but they have not been properly shared. They have not even been given to those that need them and those that require them as at the time they need them. So it's a big worry, it's a big concern, and I think those in authority should learn from it, that there may be a time when hunger and greed are those who we have left untrained or we have used for political reasons, who are hoodlums, will come back to bite us really hard. I only pray that Nigerian forces in the coming period will overpower those who have taken to streets without control, while military and paramilitary are onlooking, are watching national treasure, and most importantly, which is a big lesson, private sector investment. Yesterday in Abuja, I'm worried at the kind of looting that happened not just on CAcovid, where CAcovid material was stored, but also for private sector. I'm sure in the coming period, it does not happen. Manufacturers Association of Nigeria will come out to reveal the kind of laws that have happened to the country. So where are the jobs? We are all clamoring that Nigeria should transform from agrarian economy and oil-based economy to an economy that will employ more labor, so that the vision of Mr. President of lifting over 100 million people out of poverty in 10 years will start to materialize and not just be words on paper.
Paul, in terms of what the CAcovid Secretariat released yesterday evening as a press statement about the delay in the distribution, the purchase of the palliatives and all of that, do you think this information is better late than never?
I think it's too late. I think the information did not come at the right time. I think what the CAcovid should have done is to have asked for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes from Presidential Task Force. That briefing should have come together. And beyond what CAcovid is doing, I think Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, who, as against all odds, many Nigerians have said so many things about, I think communication was a real issue. They should have been giving briefing using the window of Presidential Task Force on COVID-19. They should have been also be briefing Nigeria. How many bags are they distributed? Where are these palliative items, whether from Coalition Against COVID-19 CAcovid, which is private sector driven, or the one Mr. President said they have worked on a register that is to support many Nigerians? I think the information became very scarce at this point in time, and that is why even those who are not the needy, who are not those that are meant for you, we have seen them on television screen, we have seen them online as well. People who feels well, since others are doing it, they don't even determine. The question is, who is vulnerable? That's the question we should ask this moment today. Who is vulnerable? So we see people in some judgment, we say they are not vulnerable. But when there is no proper direction, there is no organization and communication, what may continue to linger for a while.
Okay, so the CAcovid press statement, Paul, also speaks about an audit report being finalized by KPMG professionals. Would this be a trust stimulant for Nigerians in the process, at least for the CAcovid private sector arrangement?
Well, I trust KPMG, just I saw some professional organization. But you are dealing with 200 million people who, I can tell you, less than 10% of the population truly understand the implication of what KPMG will report or will release. I think there's a good intention, it's a good thing. But right now, I think we are late and trust deficit, because many Nigerians don't even know the full meaning of CAcovid. That's one. Two, know that government is private sector initiative. So when they see, they believe that it is a politician that did it and has not provided it for them. So it's a lot of worry. KPMG, if the information is coming, yes, it will build trust to some level, but because of trust deficit that government, it makes the new effort. If they will change and start thinking about it. The truth is that CAcovid is doing its best, particularly private sector individuals, banks. We saw them when COVID-19 was at its Nigeria, saying they will support over 1.5 million people and possibly more by the material for them. So one of the things I think now is that if there's any report, there's any information they need to share, they need to work with the speed of light so that we save our as a nation, not just among ourselves, but among Committee of Nations as well.
Paul ALAJE, thank you so much for your thoughts tonight on this developing story as we continue to follow it. Thank you very much, and do have a great evening. There's more on Nigeria's unrest after the break. Stay with us, everyone. You're watching our Rise Exchange.